the Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada's appearance day, Srila Lord Govinda Goswami Maharaj, disappearance day, Srila Bhakti Pratyam Kesava Goswami Maharaj. Also, appearance day. Sorry? Narottam Das Thakur. All of you came together?
Yeah.
Very nice. You always come together for festivals. That's so good. Hearing Harikatha is the most nourishing factor for the Atma. We can make so many arrangements to worship this body. They call Deha, Dharma. To worship the mind. To look after the body and mind. But if we do not look after our very Atma, then everything is lost. So how the Atma will be nourished, how the living entity will develop nicely. There are three aspects here. First is Harinam. Harinam is not different from Sri Krishna. Namas Chintamani Krishna Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha. This is the statement of Shastra, that this name of Sri Krishna is himself Sri Krishna. If we chant this holy name, even if we have not received initiation, we are making progress. If we remember Krishna at the time of death, we will obtain such a high destination. This is explained in Srimad Bhagavatam by the history and the teachings of Ajanil. Ajanil, he called his small son. He was very much degraded position. More than 80 years old, he was still attached to sense gratification. This is very big predicament for all living entities, that we are attached to sense gratification. It is not possible to give this up unless we develop attachment for transcendental sense gratification. That is only possible by satsanga, sadhu sangha. These two aspects, Harinam and sadhu sangha, are the lifeline for all living entities. If we may read so much in Grantha about religion, our faith will become very strong. But until and unless we meet with sadhu, it is very hard to give up our attachment to all the things that keep us in this world, that bind us, that keep us completely suffocated in our endeavors to become spiritually happy. Until and unless we meet sadhu, then we become hopeful. Oh, really, he is my friend. He has come to my door. Like Dr. Param was mentioning, Gurudev came and he asked him, do you know why I have come? And Dr. Param said, I do not know. Gurudev said, because you need me. We need association with sadhu. Our mind is very wicked, and we always project in our daily activities everything that goes wrong to the environment. He did this, he did that. This is the first lesson. When we come in sadhu sangha, then that high-class sadhu, he will tell, now is the time to become serious about what you want to obtain in life. We all have goal in life, but mostly we are worried for sense gratification. That is called bhukti. Bhukti means the things that can make our senses happy. Why? Because we have no other choice. We have no alternative. We have not received that beautiful inspiration to make the Atma happy. Atma will be happy only when we dedicate our all energies in the process of pure bhakti. So sadhu, authentic, genuine sadhu will only encourage us to engage in the activities of pure bhakti. We are coming together only for this purpose, to encourage each other to become involved in the activities of pure bhakti. That is why we hear Harikatha, that we go home, I want to again try, and again. And I know I'm very weak. I have so many attachments. Yeah. But I will again try to have sadhu sangha. Very difficult to properly appreciate sadhu sangha. That is the third area that we need to be very serious about. First, Harinam. Second, Satsanga. And the third is Saranagati, surrender. If we do not apply the process of surrender, we will go nowhere. We will stay where we are and become completely stuck in the material energy. Saranagati has 6 aspects. Until and unless we sincerely apply Saranagati in our daily life, we cannot progress in Bhakti. Bhakti has not started yet. So if I'm honest, I can only say that I am not a devotee, because I do not apply this process properly. Very hard to apply. Yeah? Our enemies are always waiting. You know the highway, when you are on the highway? In here, it is not so much possible, but if you are in America on the highway, or in Europe, yeah, there are robbers, you know, thieves. They even are so expert, if you drive on the highway with a truck, they open the truck from the backside, take out the things, yeah, even while the truck is running. Like that, they are so expert. They're called highway robbers. Yeah. In America, if you drive on the highway, at any time they can stop you, hold you at gunpoint, and loot everything that you have. Many examples are there. Have you been in America? If you drive these highways for hours and there is no traffic, they will stop you, yeah, and they will take out. These are called highway robbers. Now this process of bhakti, this is on the highest way. Do you agree? It is beyond anything that we can imagine in this material world. We are invited to come to the transcendental level by nourishing our bhakti creeper, by chanting Harinam, by sadhu sangha. But then comes Saranagati, to surrender. If we want to apply the process of surrender, it is not possible without sadhu sangha. Not possible. Why? Because we have 6 highway robbers. You know them? You know the names of the 6 highway robbers? Guru? Yes. Lust, greed, envy, anger, madness, and illusion. These are always ready to grab us by the throat, isn't it? And they suffocate us. And we lose our inspiration to move forward on the path of bhakti. But hope is there. Yeah, sadhus, yeah, real sadhus, genuine sadhus, they are the lifeline of the sincere devotee. The sincere, the aspiring, sincere devotee. The sadhu should have some quality that we will become too much attached to them. The pure Vaishnavas, they have these qualities. Our Srila Gurudev, when we would travel everywhere in the world, he would explain, and you know how he captures our heart. And he would say, I only want to be your friend. Yeah. I want to have your friendship. I want that always you stay with me. This is Gurudev's beautiful quality. This is the quality of all pure Vaishnavas. They are telling, they are not different from Nityananda Prabhu. Nityananda Prabhu is Akhanda Guru Tattva. All authentic Vaishnavas, all Vaishnavas that are preaching and spreading the glories of Harinam, the process of pure bhakti, they are manifestations of Sri Nityananda Prabhu. But it is very important that we apply the foremost lesson in our life. Until we ourselves become perfect, there is no need to try to help others to become perfect. We like that others should be perfect, isn't it? Is it true or not? My husband should not give me any trouble. You should not behave like that. But if we become perfect, then no one can trouble us anymore. Is it true or not? Gurudev said, if we practice properly, then all our difficulties, obstacles, problems, they become completely insignificant. These are the two leaves or symptoms of the process of pure bhakti. If we apply the process of pure bhakti properly, two leaves will manifest on the creeper of bhakti. Applying properly means have always ideal association. Understand that this is a process. We are not yet at the finish line. We are starting. We are beginning. We have to be very careful. Offenses are there. Offenses means the things that are unfavorable for progress in bhakti. So Gurudev will tell the same thing that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is telling. First, become Krishna conscious. Then you can help others. Like doctor, isn't it? If you want to practice and you see so many people are suffering, I should give them some medicine. I have a book about medicines. And I have sincere desire, I want to help all. But if you are not expert, what will happen? Within no time, they will arrest you and you will be going to jail. Have to practice first. Bhakti this is very important. We should help each other to go in that area where we can meet the expert sadhu, the expert doctor. By the association of expert doctor, we will become completely inspired and nourished. And we will again want to have the association. There is no alternative for sadhu sangha. Dadati prati griyanti. Guya makya ke pichati bhumte boyjayate chaiva sat idam priti lakshanam. This is what nourishes our bhakti. Srila Rupa Goswami Pad is telling this in the fourth prayer. The fourth prayer of Upanishadamrita, essence of all advice. These are such nectarian instructions, very important. In Sadhu Sangha, what will happen? We will hear Harikatha. And we will have no taste for Harikatha. We have taste for so many things. Still, we should try to come again and again. Once we develop taste for Harikatha, then very easy, we will progress in bhakti. And the obstacles, that is called kleshakni, they will become insignificant. And everything will become auspicious. We will be able to observe that now I have an opportunity to live. And I can finally do that which my heart is yearning. That is to make that person happy, to please that person happy who deserves all the offerings that I can muster, that I can gather in my life. Who is that person? That is Sri Guru. Whatever we do for Krishna. Krishna, Ashraya Bhagavan, Vishaya Bhagavan. This whole world belongs to Sri Krishna. Gurudev said this whole world belongs to Gurudev. Everything should be dovetailed in the service of Sri Guru. Whatever we can do, we should offer it to Guru. Not that Gurudev wants our money or he wants anything. He wants that we give our heart. One time devotee said, Gurudev, now, very rich devotee, maybe millionaire. After class, He was driving Gurudev the next morning to the airport. He said, Gurudev, I have listened to your class last night very carefully. And I understand that all my money is your money. Yeah. Gurudev said, yes, it is correct. I have accepted it, he says, and I am giving it back to you. You should look after it. He said, I don't want to be bothered by all these things. You should look after it for me. Yeah, use it in such a way how we can use our energy to glorify Sri Guru, to distribute the right information to one and all that this is your key to happiness. These are called, transcendental bombs. You know them? Books. These books, Brihad Mardanga, very, very important. To give out the books and to bring devotees, new devotees, in an area where they can benefit from Sadhu Sangha. So again, I want to reiterate, that this is three things. Harinam, Sadhu Sangha, Saranagati. If we have Harinam and Sadhu Sangha, but we do not surrender, we will not progress. If we have Harinam, Sadhu Sangha, and we apply surrender, then we will stop pointing the fingers at others. Why you did this? Why you said that? We will point the finger at ourselves. You know what happens? 1, 3 at yourself. I should practice myself. I should become perfect first myself. And how to become perfect? By embracing completely Sri Gurudev's lotus feet, Sri Krishna's lotus feet in our heart. It means that if Gurudev is in your heart, what Gurudev is doing in your heart? He's always serving Krishna, isn't it? If we allow Gurudev in our heart, it means that He will make all arrangements that we can also start engaging in transcendental service. For this reason I have called you, Gurudev said. I have not called you to be busy in this world forever and ever. I have called you to become busy in that world, to develop your transcendental loving relationship with Sri Krishna. That will completely nourish our Atma. Savai Pumsam Paro Dharma Yato Bhaktir Adokshaya Ahaituki Apratiyata Yayatma Samprasudati. Then we will become happy. If our Atma is happy, everything is solved. So carefully listen, take note. When we can hear Harikatha from elevated Vaishnavas, especially from pure Vaishnava, especially from Bhagavat, Parampara Guru, then our life will very quickly become successful. So what we are doing here, all of us, we should not be worried. Even if we struggle, already we have received greatest blessing. It's a matter of time. We should simply pray, I will tolerate, not intolerate. I am attached to so many things in this world, I will tolerate, and patiently I will continue to nourish my Atma. Whenever there is chance, I will attain and obtain and attend satsanga, and thus, very soon in this life, I will progress, and next life, again, my only desire is to be in ideal association. As long as I am in Sadhu Sangha, then no matter what is the difficulty, I will be happy, because by hearing Harikatha, by chanting the glories of Krishna's Naam, Krishna's qualities, Krishna's pastimes, Krishna's glories, especially the devotees' glories. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada, he started the Panchika, the Vaishnava Panchika, and especially, he was requested by Srila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj that you mention all the appearance and disappearance day of the great Vaishnavas, because by observing these appearance days and disappearance days, we will nourish our bhakti, we will remember their glories, and one day we will have their association forever. Panchakalpatarubhyasya